Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Joey here, and today we're gonna play Planet Zoo Console Edition. We're gonna go and continue Zamburo Zoo, an African-only park, which means I'm gonna only using African animals. So, quite exciting stuff today. A new DLC has arrived, and it seems like there's going to be more African animals, like the baboon, and there's more. I just cannot think it on top of my head right now, but we're gonna have 7 species of animals, along with the baboon and the sifaka lemur, zabumafu. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of animals, and I can't wait to play them. A lot of people say this is the last DLC. I'm hoping it isn't, but if it is, Planet Zoo had a good run. I mean, 5 years, 6 years. The game is going strong and still popular to this day. Anyways, here is Zamburo Zoo. So let's do a little bit of recap. Didn't do anything here. Everything still looks the same. The hippo exhibit still looks the same. Nothing has changed. I feel like this is perfect. Nothing needs to be changed. I did continue building the river boat ride, but I think I just gonna end it here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Buildings are not my things. However, for today's episode, I actually built a structure that I feel like you guys would enjoy. I'm very proud of it. This is kind of like the beginning of my building, but once I process, it's improving little by little. So this is one of the building structure. This is the boat river ride. And we went through, oops, not that spoilers right there. The second episode is the actual river ride. So nothing has changed, but throughout the process, things are going to change. Things are going to switch up. Maybe switching some animals here and there. But yeah, nothing has changed at all. Everything is the same. Now, we'll get into the episode of today, which is going to be an indoor exhibit. So let's go to explorer mode, and we'll just jolly along with these people. And you can see in the distance, you can see some buildings that I have built. Quite not done yet, just to remind you guys that my park isn't finished, but I felt like it is time to make a video of this. So here, you guys like abstract art? Hope you guys do, because this is what we're going to focus on today. The Land of the Giants, which is a very ironic type of setting, because we're not going to see some giant animals, but the name, they have giant in it, or Goliath in it. We are playing some of the exhibit animals. This guy's, he did a little twirly thing with this. Hey, I like that. What's your name, boy? Raphael. You know what, Raphael, with that little twirly thing with your screwdriver, you're getting a raise. I'm a nice boss. Oops. Oh, actually, this is actually a good time to actually show you the whole structure. It sucks that I can't like move freely in scenic mode, but scenic mode is the best one. Actually, I can. I just don't. Yeah, this is the best one right here. So don't mind the little tornado spinning. But yeah, so this is the building that I built, and I'm actually pretty proud. Like, you could tell how much improvement I have done. Don't mind the little smoking thing. I try to add mist in my exhibit, and the mist just like imploded up. Like, it looks like my building's on fire. Just don't mention it. So let's do a little bit of background about all of these buildings. This building right here isn't built by me. I know it looks impressive, and I wish I'm very talented to do this. But no, this is part of the blueprint tab, and I just picked it up and be like, okay, you know what? I want to make a theme around this. And there you go. This is how I came up to be. Some of them are quite like mistakes. For example, these cubes here. I try to make it abstract, like something like this, but I don't have the talent for that. So what I did is try to make something out of something, and honestly, I kind of like let it fit in there, and it looks nice. I actually like the whole, I don't know how to call it. I don't know if it's Africa style, but I really liked how it looked. and I want to keep it. you know, right here, this is supposed to be a marketing center, but you could tell I gave up on it really quickly because, as you can, for example, here, I don't know why. Like they're excited to buy stuff and then they just turn around like they're not interested anymore. I don't know what I need to add or what I need to do to switch it on, but yeah, it's supposed to be a marketing place, but nobody wants to buy stuff. So yeah, so that's one thing I like about this game is that you have the freedom to do whatever you want and you like it, you know? So, I actually like it. Look at this view right here. I actually like the whole thing. Is it like Africa theme vibe? I don't know. It's up to you guys. Maybe. But it's neither here nor there. Let's go inside the building. Actually, oh, it's really big. I'm gonna stick with scenic mode. This is really nice. You know, despite the little tornado, I hope it's not too distracting. If it is, then we'll go back into the explorer mode or whatever. But anyways, yeah, this is we have a multiple variety of animals here, and we're just going by them one by one. We'll start with the Aldabra tortoise and a P file. As you notice, there's a P file here. You might be thinking, why P files? They're not Africa. Yeah, they're not Africa. I mean, I added a saltwater crocodile already. I just need a flying bird. I just need something. I already didn't want to add an ostrich because that's going to be in the savannah. I already add the flamingos. I need another bird. We don't have a lot of birds in this game, so I'm going to use the female peafowl as a I don't know whatever peafowl they have in Africa. They have so many varieties of fowls pheasants in Africa, so they're kind of like a substitute. But I just need somewhat of a bird here in this enclosure, and it fit very well with the algebra. I'm gonna call it the algebra. I don't know what it is. Let me. I got a sign here. What is it? The Aldabra, close to algebra. the Aldabra Giant Tortoises. So yes sir, this is the exhibit right here. I really like scenic mode. I'm gonna stick with scenic mode if you guys don't mind. Now look at your right side. These are the Nile water monitors. Exhibit's kind of bare bones. They didn't really focus on the exhibit here, focusing more on the structure of the whole building itself. Did I even have a sign for these guys? Yeah, they are. So they're tropical and savanna, so kind of like a mix of a tropical and savanna-esque. Yeah, we have a bunch of Nile monitors here. Okay, now here's the more interesting part. This is what I really love. This is the Egyptian fruit bat, right? The Egyptian fruit bat or the Egyptian flying frogs. One of them. This is their scientific name. The Egyptian, they're Egyptian bats from Africa as well. And look, actually I gotta get out of scenic mode because I cannot showcase it without it. So you can see they look like they're flying around freely. But for those who don't play, I know some of you guys already know how to play this game already, but I'm just gonna ask for those who only don't have are still caution to see if you guys are into the game or not. This is a walk-in exhibit. Can I just click into the walk-in exhibit? This is a walk-in exhibit. But what's cool about this exhibit compared to the other exhibit in the game is that you could actually pick a variety of walls. It could be like a wire. Right here, there's a wire mesh or solid. That's like the boring one. Don't pick that. Here's the glass one. But the unique part about this is that you could pick none. And it, look at that. That is so cool. It looks like it's not an exhibit at all. I just wish that this could be a thing for the other exhibit animals. So even though like the bats are enclosed, but technically it doesn't look like it's enclosed, and it looks like they could be freely flying around. I know I've been beating on a drum because you guys already know that, but you know, this would be perfect for birds, hummingbirds, even like maybe for eagles and stuff. Like it's so perfect for it. All right. So now we're going to the exhibit animals, and as I mentioned, the exhibit, like the actual exhibit itself, you can't do that for some odd reason. Like you could like change it with the walk-in. So I tried my best to not make it look like an exhibit and try to make it like a natural, like something that you see that are not enclosed in somewhat of a box. So I try to blend in with some of the trees. However, the reflection of the glass really sticks out, and you could obviously tell like it's in the glass. But I tried my best, to make it look like that it's not in a box. So these are the Goliath beetle, and this is where I got the name Land of the Giants because of the name. We have the Goliath beetle here somewhere. For them being big, I can't even see any of them. Oh, they're in the bottom. Oh, there they are. They're actually really are big. They're right there. And yeah, these are just Goliath beetle. Actually, let me just get out of camera mode and then zoom in so you guys can see. They're actually pretty big. And, you know, never mind what I just said earlier. They're really huge. But yeah, I tried my best. But we progress. The main center is the Nile monitor lizards. Go right here. These are the giant tiger snail, I believe that's what they're called. Here, the giant Tiger Land Snail. So again, with the name with the giants. Oh, there they are. Pretty creepy stuff. Not really fan of snails. So here's the exhibit. Again, try to blend in with the scenery of the whole thing. But you guys be the judge of it, or maybe you guys could give me some tips and tricks to make it more like an actual, not look like an exhibit, if you guys know what I'm going for. Now, some of the foliage that I use here are not from Africa. These are actually bamboos from Asia. But I try to make, I try to have more variety into my foliage instead of using the same amount of foliage, you know. And it looks cool. It looks really cool. Look at that. It looks very lush, dense. I really like it. And now we'll go to possibly my favorite one. This is from the Goliath Frog, and look at that. Using the waterfall as background, which is really nice. Again, try to blend in with the environment and doesn't look like an exhibit itself. But you guys be the judge of that if I did a wonderful job or not. And you can see the water splashing into the exhibit. There's our frogs. There's the Goliath bullfrog, Goliath frog. But the reflection really does kill the illusion, if I'm being way honest. Unless you kind of like find the right positioning in your camera work, then it seems like, the illusion could be that way. But like, look at that. Like, making foliage, trees, rocks, and all of that is my go-to. It looks like an actual rainforest. Now I try to put mist, mist because when you go into, what do you call those, like those reptile houses, right? They have those mist, make it moist for their environment. I can't even. There you go. There you can see the mist. Put it up in the ceiling, but again, it also goes through the roof as well. So, need to work on that. I also use the spotlight to give a little shine into the exhibit, so it doesn't look dense or dark. Actually, you know what? I haven't tried this, so we could try it now. Let's change the time. Let's go to 10. Let's see how the lights would go there. That's actually really beautiful. I don't know if the lights actually... The lights are not even turned on. But the shading of the lights actually looks really nice. Let's turn on the light and see how that works. Actually, it looks really nice. I want to play more of the lights. And look at these are, what kind of walls that I use here? It doesn't say, but these are the metal clad, and look how it reflects from the sun. Not really good at military time. Hold up. That is not 10 o'clock. I know that for sure. 10. That's 10. Oh, that's actually beautiful right there. Okay, this is really too bright. Really too bright. I don't like that. But right here, it's really cool. Possibly could add lights here. But I want to make a nighttime park. That would be really nice. All right, we'll go back to 12. It's actually 12:30. Okay. But even around this time, like the foliage really does bright up the environment. Okay, let's go look at our Nile monitors. One thing I want to complain about is the terrain paint is that's very lackluster. Like this is supposed to be grass, but it's not like actual grass. You have to go to the nature to get you like really good grass, like detailed grass. So I want, where's that grass that I always, it's my go-to. I need a favorite that. Actually, let's go to grab some of the grass in our African elephants have. Here you go. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, this one. This is the grass. It's duplicate. Duplicate is a good tool. Always, if you always use the duplicate tools. These are really nice tool. And yeah, see, these grass are really nice. So we're gonna sink that in. And we're gonna go to XZ and we're gonna like place some of the grass. Since it's, I don't know, it's something that really bothers me in playing this game, even in Jurassic World, is that I don't like how my habitats feels a little bit naked. Like it needs something there. And look at how detailed this grass compared to the paint grass. And you could also hide it with some of the gaps right here. You can hide it with foliage. That's what I always do. So you don't need to like rearrange some of the, like, let's say you misplace some of the objects or some of the objects are floating like that. I usually like, again, the duplication. The duplicate tool is the best tool in the game. You don't need to keep searching it in the toolbar, this and that. You just like hold on to the button and duplicate whatever foliage, rocks, anything that you wanted. It makes the your gameplay so much easier. And just plop it in there. Boom. See, it looks way better than it is now. You gotta check the tribability if they could actually move. Yeah, look at that. They can't move in the rocks. They still have a good amount. The main focus is as long as they could swim in the water, then it's all good because these guys are aquatic animals after all. I don't understand though that why they cannot like walk on some of these rocks like this. They could easily walk in those rocks, but I guess that's how they programmed the game. Don't go too overboard with the foliage. Just get some good amount of it. Check. Okay, they could actually walk in the grass. That's good. I like that. See, I like how they could walk through the grass. The rocks, however, they could actually climb here, which is nice. But for some reason, they can't climb here. I don't know why, but as long as they have enough space. And there you go. Let's go to explore mode and then just walk around to the Goliath Frog, the snail, giant Tiger Land Snail. We have the Goliath beetle. Oh, move, lady. Right there, you can see it. Then we go to the Egyptian fruit bat flying. We have a variety of bats here, a lot of them. I love it. I just cannot help but just to admire that this is a walk-in exhibit, but it looks like they could fly freely. I wanted that. And we have the Aldabra and the peafowl. Cool stuff. Nice. And there's the actual exhibit here. Land of the Giants. Looks so modern compared to the rest of my zoo, but you know, I like to have some themes, different types of themes. And this couldn't be more of a big theme. The next one, as you can see right here, a little hint. There's a gorilla. Yeah, this is going to be the Ape Island, and again, it's gonna combine with the boat ride right here. So hopefully I'll get that done. And let's get out of there. And there it is, the whole building. Not really done here yet, but this is just a staff center. You don't really mind. But look how, I don't know, how much I improved with the building. Now I could have used a different type of panel here. This is so modern-ish, but it looks nice. It really looks nice. I really am proud of how much I improve as my building skills. Like, we started from here, which is okay, you know, but the inside, like, look at all this, you know. I'm not too ashamed to admit I'm not much of a architecture, but I'll say that I'm improving little by little, and I'm actually really proud of myself for that. All right, so next video is going to be Ape Island. Hopefully you guys enjoy Zamburo Zoo so far. Do give it a like, subscribe if you can, and I'll see you guys in the next Planet Zoo video. Thank you guys for watching.
He should turn the